I'm down in Sussex to go to the University of Sussex, where they're building another sensory substitution project. I'm going to find out what that is.
I'm Daniel Hajas. I'm a blind theoretical physicist doing my master's degree at the moment.
So describe to me, Daniel, what is this equipment that you're using here? It looks to me like it's a fairly normal laptop with an image on the screen, and you have a tablet connected to it and a stylus. So what is it you're doing here?
You can upload an image, any kind of image, on the surface, and depending on what color is appearing on the visual display, this can turn the colors into sounds. So obviously different colors could sound as different frequencies.
Great, so what you've got there, in fact, is a heat map of the entire universe on your laptop, and you're exploring it with the stylus. So show us. Is that show is the right verb here? Play it for us and then tell us what it is that you're looking at through the stylus.
Right, okay. So let's maybe start from the top edge of the tablet, and I'm just going on the left, and I'll explore stuff towards the right. So this should be a red color, which I can hear now, and towards a higher pitch like yellow color. Oh, very high. And this is green, the little bit of noisy color, and shifting towards blue. This is definitely blue now. Yes. Oh, no, actually, this could be purple, violetish color. If I spend long enough time on it and try to explore the whole surface, it will gradually fill up the whole mental blackboard and make it a colorful board.
The scientist who developed the technology that Daniel's using is Dr. Giles Hamilton Fletcher.
I was pretty interested in finding out what is the most intuitive way that you can convert visual information into auditory information. If you code visual information in sounds, the brain will be able to figure out that there is visual information to understand and interpret from this, that there are different shapes, that there are different colors as a result of these sounds. But this happens sort of like in response to sort of training and trying out these devices over long periods of time.
So are you saying that it's the visual part of the brain, the part of the brain that normally processes vision in sighted people, that is dealing with this incoming information, even though it's coming in the form of sound?
That's exactly right. When we do neuroimaging studies on individuals who are trained in these devices, their visual areas of the brain do light up in response to sounds. These are things that we normally only understand through vision, but once again, when this information is turned into sound and people are trained on these devices, that it gets passed on to the appropriate sort of visual quote-unquote areas.
So I'm wearing this vest thing, which is designed to translate sound information into sensation, into vibrations. So does that mean that the part of my brain that is used to processing sound is actually starting to work with these sensations on the skin?
From what we understand from sensory substitution research, yes, that's what we would expect to happen. So what we've learned about a lot of areas of the brain is that they're not intrinsically linked to an individual's sense. So we might call something a visual area of the brain, but that's only because in the vast majority of individuals, that's the primary route by which that area receives the information. But if we end up taking away one of those routes and replace it with another, then we find that these areas are highly plastic, they're highly adaptive, and just because you're receiving vision through audio, the brain will basically know what to do with this information.
My brain is constantly adapting, making new connections as I ask it to meet new challenges. Everything I learn changes my brain, physically changes it. That's what we call plasticity, this capacity to reshape itself for new demands.